Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Could Be Worse. My name is Tyler. This is Dom.
Hello, welcome to the show.
I finally got my insurance reimbursement for the eye doctor visit the other day. Do you want to know how much they paid?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Out of the $853 price tag for the entirety of the visit, which that includes the checkup, the contacts, and the glasses.
Yeah.
They paid for a whopping $165.
Well, look at that. Now you only have to pay $700 something.
And I looked at the invoice or whatever, and the only thing they paid for 4 months of contacts. They're like, a year supply you need to see all year. That's a lot, man. Chill. We'll give you 4 months. That's a third of the year. That's pretty generous.
Oh, so it wasn't even a full year?
No, they didn't even pay for the full year. They paid for a quarter or a third of the year, like 4 months worth of contacts, and they're like, that's all we're forking over.
So you got to get all your reading in and all your important reading done before then. That's good.
Yeah, they're like, why do you need to see every day? You know.
Well, now you know. Now and our whole audience knows. You should have went, by Tayshawn Loja.
I was thinking about it because I was like, how can I? When I looked at the bill, I was like, okay, I need to either steal something or start stockpiling ammonium nitrate fertilizer. Something's got to be done.
Well, you're already halfway through your manifesto already. Your Unabomber manifesto.
Yeah. I'm spell checking. There's a few little, typos and whatnot. I'm just cleaning up the copy.
There's the whole, edit review process.
Yeah. I'm bouncing it off a few people. I've got like a shared Google Doc, we're all chipping in.
Gonna blow up an eye doctor.
But I looked into it. I don't think I can do, because as soon as I saw that, I was like, I am stealing next year. I don't care. Like, my insurance runs out in July. I am hitting a lick next time I go to the doctor. But they do it on this app or whatever. So we're like, you don't just get the contacts at the office. They like give us your address and we'll mail them to you. So like they know where to find me if I skip on the bill.
Oh man. So they got you hook, line, and sinker for that one.
Yeah, dude, because you have to order the contacts. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, why don't I just start stealing contacts? And it's like you have to order them, and then like you have to put your information down, and it's like I guess I could do like a dead drop or something.
You're not the first guy to think of this, apparently, because they have a system set up so you can't do it.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude. I'm so fucking sick and tired of like, I don't know. The grocery store is going to be out of sweet potatoes again this afternoon, so I'm already getting angry in preparation for that.
No curly sweet potato fries for you.
Dude, it's just like, I'm getting a little sick of it,
Oh, are we? Episode 50? Episode 50, we're sick and tired.
Well, now that the country's problems are beginning to affect me, I'm starting to recognize that there may actually be some issues that need addressing. Now that my quality of life is being affected, I'm suddenly a lot more passionate about my politics.
All of a sudden, you have a vested interest.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you have a torch lit in your hand.
Yeah. Well,
That's bad connotation. I was thinking of
That's a little too specific. I don't want to...
More of the in general rebellion, not, that one particular one.
Yeah. I'll tweet some pretty edgy things. That's about as far as I'm willing to go.
No, but this shit's crazy. I mean, it's so annoying just to talk about inflation, but it's literally the thing that's impacting all of our lives the most.
You know what else is really annoying?
Yeah.
Paying $14 for a gallon of milk. That's a bit of inconvenience as well. So,
bro, our electric bill. My mother showed me our electric bill, and we both work like 60 hours a week. We're never home.
Yeah.
And like we barely use any electricity.
Right.
P-Hub and my mom's forensic files.
Yeah, what kind of tab you running up there on P-Hub? Like Dom, $7,000 worth of electricity this month, all of which went through your laptop. Okay.
Dom, you have 16 projectors set up in your room. You have like a planetarium of P-Hub in your room set up.
Your MILF fetish is bankrupting us. We'll never be able to survive this.
No, but she showed us our electric bill was, I don't know what it usually is, in like the 200s or whatever the fuck. I really don't know.
Right.
And it was like 600. It was like over doubled this month. And it's like, my mom's looking at me, is like, what the fuck did you do? Because immediately it's my fault.
Yeah.
And it's like, literally, Mom, it's Putin.
Yeah.
It's all Putin, Ma. It's
Ukraine, Putin, come on.
It's Putin.
Climate change, Putin, Ukraine, COVID. Supply shortages, infrastructure, Putin, COVID.
Donald Trump, Putin, Ukraine, Putin, Donald Trump, Kamala, Putin, Jackson Brown, Putin. It's Mom, it's obvious.
Why don't you go absorb a half hour of CNN, you dumb bitch, and then come back and we can have an educated conversation, okay?
No, but I was joking around with her. She's like, I think that guy moved back into our garage and he's just cooking meth up there or something.
Yeah, dude.
He's got a whole meth lab set up in the top of the garage.
Yeah. I mean, you got like a grow house or something out there?
Oh, this is something I haven't told you. I have.
Oh, really? You're actually taking another step into the felonious waters.
Yeah, you remember that list of felonies I said I still had? Well, one of them is I'm now.
You're looking to expand the list. That's fun. I like that. That's really fun.
I am now a pot farmer.
What's like the without incriminating yourself or with incriminating yourself? Really, it's up to you.
Sure. I mean, that's never stopped me. I mean, a single time.
I said that and immediately I was like, well, this isn't even the most illegal thing you've admitted to recently. So by all means.
Yeah, this won't be the worst thing. So it's not.
This might be a misdemeanor, actually. This might be a civil infraction of some sort. I don't even know if we're in felony water here.
I haven't really checked the weed laws in Jersey. You know, they passed it and I got excited, and then I still can't buy like pre-rolls in 7-Eleven, so I really don't care. Like, that's
right. When
that happens, let me know. Because till then, it's really not changed anything.
Right.
But yeah, I've got a little setup going now.
Wait, you've actually begun?
Well, I haven't told you about it. It's been since like January, since December.
Really?
Yeah, I have like 3 plants running so far.
Are you fucking with me, or are you actually serious?
No, I'm not fucking with you.
You've been growing pot for like 4 months and you haven't told me about it?
Yeah, I figured, save it for a dry week.
Well, that's why your electric bill's so high, dummy.
No, but it's been for months, and only this past month. And I haven't been doing anything different.
Would they just sprout or something?
No, they've been budding pretty nicely. We got a nice...
Yeah, sorry, Ma. It's harvesting season. You're going to have to fork over a couple extra Benjis this month.
No, dude. Mama Polak's on the grind, dude. Whenever I'm away for a couple days, she'll water them, give them a little...
Really?
Yeah.
That's so wholesome, dude. That's a nice,
It's the only thing keeping our family together, dude.
So you guys are like, fuck fried chicken. We're trapping loud now.
Well, this is getting actually felonious, but I would like to eventually just start selling weed out of the restaurant. I mean, at this point, I don't care.
That's a fantastic. This is what we've been talking about. You've been in a rut, you've been stuck in a dead end job.
You've been telling me every week to burn that piece of shit to the ground. As if I haven't thought about that every day.
Right. It's a dull, uninspired idea. You were like, okay, I see that, but here's how we can take it up a level,
I see your arson and I raise you drug trafficking.
Yeah, wow, that's brilliant. I've been pushing you to kind of try to find a way out of this situation, and it seems like, your back was against the wall and you wiggled out of there. You found a way to leverage your position, as they call it in the business world.
I'm just trying to open up my portfolio. You know what I'm saying?
Diversify your assets.
Yeah, selling pot with fried chicken and a podcast is where I'm putting all my eggs in that basket.
Well, I mean, that's a great, by the way. That is a great 5-year plan. Yeah, drug dealing, podcasting, and fried chicken sales. That's the essence of that's my income flow. Those are my income streams.
That's literally how I keep myself afloat, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, when you really zoom out, you can't zoom out when you have a life like mine, because it really can get scary.
You don't want to look too long at the cash flow statement. You start to feel a little sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach.
You really can't do mushrooms alone anymore, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The demons, they come quick.
Right. Those quiet moments become a little bit more frightening when the wolves are at the door.
Yeah. It's like we have unlimited data for a reason, because if I don't have like Curb Your Enthusiasm on in the background, I'll probably go into a manic episode.
Wait, dude, I'm really excited to come home now. I want to see this. You're not fucking with me, right?
No, I'm not fucking
I
with
feel like
you.
you're fucking with me.
No, I'm not fucking with you.
I feel like this is a situation where like you get me really excited and I come over and I'm like, where is it? And you're like, there's no plants, you fucking idiot.
No, I got 2 little bushes of Blue Dream and 1 of some miscellaneous shit. I don't know what it is.
What? You're growing Blue Dream?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dude, what is this? This is like, I can't even think of an analogy because this is the analogy I would use.
I haven't heard you this happy on this show in months, dude.
I'm putting like weed gummies up my ass trying to smuggle them through TSA, and meanwhile you've got a fucking grow house out in your backyard. You're holding out on me.
Yeah, no, it's in my room. It's not even in my garage because it was winter, so I had to keep it warm.
Right.
It's like I just told you I'm pregnant, man.
I know. Like, you told me you're like 4 months pregnant. I just thought you were overeating. You know, I just thought you were packing on the chub.
You thought this was munchies and depression. No, baby, this is baby weight.
I didn't know. God, I'm like embarrassed now. You know,
you were like, this is what no pussy and munchies does to my friend. But no, this is the glow of fatherhood.
You'll be like those girls on like Hinge, like I'm a plant mom. You're like I'm a plant daddy.
Well, actually, that's what it kind of got to. There was one girl that I actually matched with on Hinge that said that she's a plant mom.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the first thing I said is like, I'm a plant dad. We should have a play date or some gay shit like that.
And I'm guessing it didn't pan out for you.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just
it's
call
coming.
it that.
It's coming down the pipeline.
She hasn't ghosted me yet. That's the stage we're at right now.
Listen, she's she's taking her time with this one. It's been 2-3 months since I've heard from her, but I like a girl who plays the cool game,
Yeah, I love a girl with a 36-hour response rate. That's what really gets my balls wet.
4D chess.
Yeah, playing with the heartstrings. But yeah, no, I gotta grow up, brother.
And Blue Dream too. That's like you really you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, no, I saw those seeds and I was like, yep, I'll take those.
Can you tell me where you got the seeds, or is that
from the depths of Chinatown in New York somewhere?
Really?
Through someone.
Wow.
And by that I mean my Asian friend got them for me. But
wait, so walk me through the process of like, all right, so let's say I have a failing fried chicken restaurant, and I want to begin to make a foray into the world of recreational drug dealing. How do I walk me through from like the inception of this idea to planting the seeds?
Well, so man, I'm gonna be honest with you. The seed of the idea, has already been in my mind for years.
Right.
Because the restaurant, I don't know if I've ever said this. The restaurant's name is the Chicken Joint.
Okay.
It's like a chicken joint, like a joint as in a place to eat.
I get it. Okay, you don't gotta hold my hand through that.
Not
one.
Everyone's as smart as you.
The Chicken Joint, like like weed goes in a joint. So
you know what I'm saying?
It's real subtle, like. Yeah. And then so get this, we do chicken pot pies. You want to guess what the pot is?
Wow, that's a new special. That's gonna fly off the shelves.
The Chicken Blue Dream pie.
No, but I've had this plan for a while, man, just because of the name. So like our special sauce is called the joint sauce.
Yeah.
Or just joint sauce. So I was thinking, if we just add, a $80 extra joint sauce on the side charge on the website and just roll from there.
Yeah.
I just hold the sauce's value at about an eighth or a Q's value, depending on how much sauce you want. You know what I mean?
Right. What if somebody inadvertently orders, they just want more sauce, and then they're like, so there's a zip in my fucking burger? What's good with that?
Why is there nugs in my sandwich?
Yeah.
Well,
this is not a hot dog. This is just a bun with a few nugs of mid jammed into it. I mean, that's cool, but like I'm kind of hungry too.
Yeah. Could you not put the mustard and ketchup on the weed next time? That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah. We're still working out the kinks. It's not a perfect system.
Hey, listen, I mean, not everything's figured out yet, but that's the general principle I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Or just have like a big family meal,
right?
And that just be an eighth or something. This is definitely illegal as hell to talk about.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
You're planning out crimes,
but it's premeditated.
Yeah.
It's not.
So so you have the idea. You put the you get the marketing slogan ready in your head. You've got all the marketing angles. So then, how do you go about bringing this plan into fruition?
Well, see, this is where it gets really good. Is that we've had a bevy of teenage high school stoners that have worked our register, part-time over the time.
Yeah.
So that in itself, I know all of them smoke. I've smoked with almost all of them.
Right.
So that's already, a little base for the market.
Customer base.
The youth, underage high schoolers.
Marketing strategy, customer base. All this, this is all from my entrepreneurship classes in college. It's all coming back to me.
Hey, I have somewhat of an economics degree. Whatever a BA is, that's what I got.
Do you have a mission statement yet?
No, I don't have a cover letter and a mission statement yet for my.
Okay, well, it's
for my underage weed and fried chicken empire that I'm gonna build.
Well, there you go. Okay, selling sketchy narcotics to underage chicken salesman.
Selling homegrown Blue Dream.
There we go.
That I grew in my fucking bedroom.
Specificity, I like it. This is good.
To high school stoners in the Morristown area.
All right, let's get the expo markers out. Let's start fucking...
I've even given the police the township in which to start looking in, so and the name of the business.
You're really airing it out here. So you get all, so now that you have all like the logistics figured out, how do you go about, I'm interested in how you go about like setting up the whole, like how do you figure out how to grow? I'm assuming it's different than like a ficus.
It is indeed different than a ficus. Yeah.
Like I'm assuming it's not something we just slap the seeds in a pot, throw it on the windowsill and water it every couple of days. Like there's probably, like a learning curve, right?
I mean, my learning curve was very short, and
really, so you were natural.
To be honest, I bought like a nice bag of soil.
Okay.
I filled 2 pots, put 2 seeds in one pot, one in a smaller pot. That's a different strain, and I just watered them, bro. Put them under a lamp. Well, no, before they sprout, you put them in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just literally did that. Like what you said jokingly is I put 3 seeds in the ground, watered them in the dark, all 3 sprouted.
Well,
so I was like, okay, well now we're cooking with gas, no pun intended. So I fucking, I put one fucking light. It's not even a heat lamp, just a regular light above them. I suspended it.
Okay.
Put a little space heater next to it.
Okay.
And I just don't run the heat in my room like from the central, and I just use the space heater.
Wow. So I guess that's why they call it weed, is it grows like a fucking weed. But
yeah, dude, it grew with no issues.
Have you smoked it yet? Have you sampled your own crop?
No. It's still like in the budding phase.
Okay. When's your harvest? So the DEA knows when to perform the raid.
when SWAT needs to bust my door down.
yeah. What's the latest date that they can kick your door down and still get you on felony cultivation?
Yeah, because once it's dry, it's just possession.
Right.
Yeah, so they gotta get me right at the right moment.
They gotta get you with the lamps.
They gotta wait till they gotta wait till the plant is its heaviest so they can railroad me the hardest.
Love to keep the thumb on the scale.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm assuming it's like a couple weeks away still.
Okay. So will it be ready in time for me, or I'll have to?
I'm afraid you'll probably only get to look at them.
That's still cool though.
Yeah, no, but I imagine once I get it, I'll keep that as kind of my once in a while. I grew this, isn't my dick big, stash.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because
yeah.
I always assumed that would take, this is going to sound really offensive. I mean this in the nicest possible way. But I always assumed it would take like talent to grow weed.
No,
that
dude.
sounds really mean. That's not. I don't mean it like you're an untalented guy. I mean it like I always thought that like it wasn't something you could just be like, oh, let's read a Wikipedia article and wing it. Like I thought it was very.
You know what?
Because I looked up how to grow mushrooms.
I can just hear the hard K on the tip of your tongue that you want to say. I can
I'm
fill
just
in the
shocked
blanks.
a Polak like you could figure it out.
Can we please bleep that?
Yeah.
Because
I'm just surprised that a like you could figure it out. You know how you are. You're a bunch of dumb.
you're just pissed I'm Polak rich, bro.
That's
You're
the
just
title.
rich. I'm rolling like a Polak.
That's the title, baby. Stop drilling. You've already struck oil. So, man, my head's spinning here. I wish I was so unprepared for this. You know, I had no. What blows my mind is that you've kept this from me for this long.
Yeah,
because you've told me far more like less cool things. You
Oh,
know,
thanks.
you told me a lot of dirt. It's not like you've been like, well, I don't want him to judge me. There's been some, secrets that have been swapped here.
Yeah, I've told you about mystery pills and waking up next to random people and punching holes and assaults.
I thought you'd be more forthcoming about growing weed than you would be, say, for example, fingering a 45-year-old Polish woman.
You would think I'd choose the weed story first.
Right. You think that would be kind of plan A, and MILF fingering would be like a distant plan B. Maybe even a C, I would probably find another B and then maybe bump that down to C.
I've always been very bad at making lists, and I guess I ordered that one a little weird.
Yeah.
But, hey, since that one, we've had our audience gripped.
That's true.
At the edge of their seats since the MILF fingering one. So.
Well, a lot of people tell me they're like, it's good to know someone out there is doing worse than me, definitively.
Because our lives would be this shitty whether we had this podcast or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not because we dropped everything to do it. It's because everything blew,
Right. And the funny part is, like, I've been doing like therapy, like over like telehealth or whatever, like the laptop therapy.
Yeah, you're calling the suicide hotline from Logic's song.
Yeah, zooming with the suicide hotline.
Let's call. Hey, mom, I gotta go to therapy. Hangs up. 1-800 Don't Kill Yourself. Hey, Susan. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. What are you wearing? I told you can only call this line if you're suicidal, not if you're just horny. Oh.
What color are they, though?
What? I don't know what that means. I don't want to think about it too hard.
Yeah, what color are your panties, man?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's one of those where I said the joke without half of the joke. It's a classic Polish brain, might be.
Right. No, but so I've been doing like the laptop therapy, and my headphones broke, so I had to like deal without headphones the other day.
Yeah.
And I always use headphones because I'm like, well, I don't want my neighbors to think I'm like fucking crazy or whatever. I don't want them to hear I don't want them to hear about me talking about all my problems and shit. And then it's like, I took a half second to think about it, and I was like, no, this is the most sane thing I do.
This is the only correct
the podcast
thing you do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, between the podcast and like practicing all like my stand-up riffs and shit, like I'm just blabbering nonsense through the walls like all day. And it's like, if they hear me doing therapy, they're going to be like, good. He's finally getting the help he so desperately needs.
Yeah. Your neighbors are just listening through the wall. It's like, no, I think he hung up with the hairy Polak. I think he's calling his therapist now.
They just have like a glass up to the wall listening. They're like, I do think it was your father. Yeah, I think he's on to something there.
Whereas some other time they put it on, it's like, Nancy Pelosi's got a fat cunt. All right.
What about the pussy on that one, huh? Like, no, this is the bad thoughts again. He's doing the bad thoughts.
Yeah, turn up Succession a little louder. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Disney Plus with headphones tonight, sweetie. The neighbor's doing his podcast again.
Yeah, our neighbors getting a little Charlottesville next door.
There's just like the Mandalorian playing, and they're just like, blanket over each other. They're like snuggled together, and you just hear through the walls like, Joe Biden fuck my ass! Joe Biden fuck my ass! Is that Baby Yoda? No, shh, honey, no. Just don't.
Just turn up New Girl a little louder. Let's
Love Island's about to start. Let's.
All right,
just drown him out.
Open up the second box of Franzia. It's a podcast. It's a podcast night.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing a double header. This is an hour-long episode. We're gonna have to stop by the liquor store, get another bottle of Pinot.
I wonder how many neighbors have come and gone since you've been in that hovel of yours, just screaming into the abyss.
No, it's been a few. And the first couple, I was like, well, maybe they just needed to change the scenery. The second ones, I was like, yeah, I think that was a little bit on me. Although I did, this is a little funny tidbit at the end. The other day, I was hanging out because I opened the window and there's like a side without a screen, so I lean out and I smoke my weed. Technically outside. It's courteous, I feel like.
Yeah.
And so I stuck my head out, and it was a nice day, so everyone had their windows open. And somebody in the apartment next to me was getting fucked, dude.
Oh, really? Like, just absolutely cleaned out.
So comically loud of like, dude, it was like, I was staying there and I was like, dude, I feel like I have to like put in earplugs or something. I don't like want to be, this is like really uncomfortable.
Damn, like that?
Like she was like screaming. And then you could hear the dude going like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
You heard him bust. I'm pretty sure I heard a splatter and I was like,
You heard it hit the walls.
Dude, it was like, I was like standing there like because I was baked. So I was just sitting there for like 30 seconds like, whoa, nice.
Yeah. That's one of those moments in life where you have to, is it a beat off or not moment? And that's definitely one
Dude, there was a good 30 seconds.
Life, you encounter in life moments where it's proper to beat off and when it's not. And that's the only two types of situations you're ever in. And I don't know which one that is.
It was a gray area.
It's a gray area.
Like, no jokes aside, I was standing there like for like a minute afterwards, after they very clearly climaxed.
Yeah.
Just staying there with like my half smoked bowl of weed, like, am I allowed to be horny right now? It's like, it feels wrong to be turned on by this. This feels really like, I feel like it should be illegal. If I beat off right now, I feel like it's a crime. I feel like there's something either morally or legally actionable about just sitting down and beating off.
No, what you should have done is started beating off while they were still going and had like a fight. You know when all the Italians were locked up in their houses during COVID?
Yeah.
just battling, sounds of pleasure,
Well, it's like a barbershop quartet, I'll come in like an octave higher than them. I'm
gonna bust!
Yeah. I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come.
I'm coming! Yeah.
Little snare roll.
And on that high note, let's end on the high note there.
All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out on Twitter at the CBW Pod. Visit us online, thecouldbeworspod.com. If you're watching on YouTube, throw the video a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Dom, anything else to add?
I'm gonna come.
You heard it here first. See you next week.